Hey, I'm Leah.
I'm Avery.
And I'm Casey, and this is CHS 5.
Today we are going to talk about an historical event that happened around today,
Pollution at our school.
And a hero we have here at CHS.
During the Civil Rights time period in May, Brown versus the Board of Education was going on. This case was brought to the Supreme Court. The decision that was ruled allowed racial segregation in public schools to end. Brown versus the Board of Education is a well-known, monumental case that is still widely talked about today. This specific case helped to pave the way for equal opportunity in the United States. In the 1950s, segregation and racism was very popular. Whites and blacks didn't get along, and the black people weren't allowed the same privileges as the white people. Until Brown versus the Board of Education, segregation was still going strong, and there seemed to be no hope for the black race. This is until one day, a plaintiff named Oliver Brown argued for his daughter's rights. After realizing that the black schools did not offer the same education as the white schools, Mr. Brown's daughter, Linda Brown, asked for entry into white schools in Topeka. After being denied at all of the white schools in the Topeka area, Linda's father, Oliver, took it upon himself to be her advocate and take this case to the Supreme Court. Long story short, this hard battle case was eventually ruled in Oliver Brown's favor, when the court said that separate but equal is unconstitutional and that everyone was a human being. This case is still widely talked about today in the classroom and is used as an example of hard work and bravery.
Our hometown hero this week is Sue Cornell. Sue is a guidance counselor and assistant basketball coach here at CHS. Not only does Sue provide for the 400 students here at CHS, but also maintains relationships with all of them. I had the pleasure of interviewing Sue. Your parents?
My parents' name was Charles and Carolyn Shelton.
Role model while growing up?
My role model while growing up was my grandmother, my grandma Shelton, and she was my role model because she was really hardworking, was kind, did everything for everybody, but never did anything for herself.
Year you graduated?
1985.
How is CHS different now?
How is it different now? It's not really too much different. When I was at high school, the 8th grade were over here, and so we had to share the building with the 8th graders. Classes were similar. The only thing that's different really is the building makeup because of the remodeling. But I had 96 in my class, so the class size was about the same as what we have right now. Didn't have as many choices as far as that goes with classes as you guys do now. But pretty much the same expectations as to working hard and doing your very best.
How long have you worked at CHS?
20 years.
And thank you.
How many people die of air pollution around the world each year?
50,000. 1 million. 3 million. 500,000.
The correct answer is 3 million. 3 million people die of air pollution around the world each year. Behind me right here is the CHS parking lot where people park and pollute every day. How does this affect our environment? Animals suffer from all this pollution outside, and also makes our town and our school look trash. Let's see how this impacts the teachers, students, and neighbors of CHS.
We don't like it. It's horrible. When you drive by, you look and it's just filled with stuff. It flies over in our yard. It's not so much us. We're younger. We can still pick it up. But we do have some older people, and it flies right into their backyard. And it's harder for them to get down and pick it up. So it bugs us a lot.
Well, I mean, it does make the school look like a mess, but everyone's just probably too lazy to walk to the trash can. So maybe if we added more trash cans around, maybe they would actually throw them away.
Oh, it makes me mad because we put out trash cans and there's a dumpster behind the school and people can't seem to figure out where they're at or just don't care.
Polluted water equals H2O now.
Erase the waste. Care for the air polluting is not fair.
Don't be mean. Keep the earth clean.
Give a hoot. Don't pollute.
Be wise, let the greenery rise.
Be part of the solution, not the pollution.
Be nice to the air. We all have to share.
Reduce, reuse,
Recycle!